Best.
Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Tomorrow looks pretty good, but as we look ahead to Friday, we sit under a low-end threat for severe weather. This is a level 1 marginal risk, and the timing looks to be between, let's say, 11 o'clock in the morning and about 7 o'clock in the evening. I think that's when we'll have the best dynamics in place to support severe weather. But we're not expecting this to be like a widespread thing. We're only expecting, we'll have some scattered showers, but we are only expecting isolated severe storms should they occur. Main threat would be for damaging wind. There could be some storms with hail, and also because of the atmospheric elements that we'll have in place, we will have plenty of wind shear to get those storms turning. There's the possibility that a tornado or two could spawn. So we have to stay weather minded for our Friday. It's going to be out ahead of this cold front that's going to come in. The cold front is not actually going to cross, so our temperatures won't get much chillier through Saturday, but we're going to have a stronger front coming through Sunday, and that's the one that's going to lead to the big cold blast next week. But as far as your futurecast, this is a view for your Friday morning. Even at that time, there could be some lighter showers that start rolling in from the south and becoming a bit more scattered as we head towards late morning. Notice, though, by late morning, 11 o'clock, we start to see these little bright pops of coloring. That's indicating there could be some heavier rain with that, or maybe even some storms trying to develop. And again, with the atmosphere that we'll have in place, we have to just watch those storms. Not going to be a whole bunch of them, but they'll be embedded, and we have to just make sure we keep an eye on them and be ready just in case we get a severe alert. Same setup through about 1 o'clock or so, and then by 4 o'clock, again, less coverage of rain, but still there's the possibility for these isolated storms that could pack a punch. And then as we head on into the evening here, 7 o'clock, things start winding down a bit, but then we could have some spotty lighter showers, non-severe, that may linger into early on Saturday. But aside from that, once that moves on by in terms of that first little round of rain, here comes this secondary cold front that's actually going to cross, and it's going to open up the door to that Canadian air, bringing us the coldest air of the season. And the winds are really going to ramp up once that cold front crosses on Sunday. So gusts on Sunday afternoon could get over 25 miles per hour. And then on Monday, as that colder air settles, we're going to wake up to temperatures into the mid-30s. But because the winds are going to be, let's say, about 25 miles per hour in gusts, it could feel like it's only 25 Monday morning. So make sure the kids are bundled up as they're headed off to school. And then for Tuesday, this is a first alert. We're expecting the first freeze of the season. Temperatures falling into the upper 20s. With the wind, it could feel like it's about 24. So like it's into the mid-20s. Now, the gusts won't be too bad, but we'll still have a little bit of a breeze. So again, you definitely want to be prepared for a very cold kickoff next week. As far as temperatures right now, we can appreciate this considering where we're going. We're right about 50 for most spots. A little cooler in Livingston. It's 47. It's 51 in the metro. And for tonight, we're going to have temperatures into the mid to upper 40s, which is close to the average. And then for your Thursday, highs will be in the upper 70s, above the average with mainly sunny skies. Here's a 10-day forecast at 10. Again, we do have a first alert for Friday as we have a low-wind threat for severe weather, again, between 11 a.m. and about 7 p.m. And then as we head towards the weekend, looking good Saturday in terms of temps. Sunday, though, a cold front comes through and it's going to drop our highs, and then you'll feel the chill next week. Highs only in the 50s Monday, but some cold mornings, especially with that wind, the coldest being Tuesday morning. That's why we have a first alert, because we're expecting the first freeze of the season.
All right. Well